Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be building the best team possible in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. This is the type of team that I would be running if I was playing in the 250K tournament today. This team is super elite. Really, if you could build this type of squad, you are going to lose very, very few games in Unlimited, and it's just going to be incredibly hard to beat you because of how good of a team this type of team is. I will admit, these teams are become harder to build. I feel like throughout the years, we get more and more good players, and there are a lot of elite players that I have left off this team, so just keep that in mind. If you prefer a card to a card that I have in this team, feel free to let me know about it down in the comment section down below, what you would change about this team. All that totally cool. Also, if y'all haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 4,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. I would really appreciate your support if you haven't already, if you do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Start off at the starting PG position, where, to nobody's surprise, my starting PG would be Penny Hardaway. I don't think this is really a surprise to anybody. I've been said Penny is the best point guard in the game, and he has been for basically, actually almost exactly 2 months now. It's January 19th, and yeah, November 19th. So 6'7", 6'10" wingspan, hotspot from this one, top of the key spot. Only 41 total badges, which is good, but only 30 of them are on gold or the Hall of Fame. Bullet passer, dimer, floor general, needle threader, and Hoffer are nice. He's got some good shooting badges, does get sniper, no limitless, no clamps. Those are the two key badges he doesn't get, which does hurt him a bit, but playmaking badge wise, he's pretty complete. Also, defensive badge wise, he can get intimidator, post lockdown, rim protector, things like that to help him out on that interior. Defensive stats are really solid. Dunking, same thing. Speed, steal ball, and acceleration are really good, and then 83 shot three. The thing about him, his stats are not like overwhelming. His jumper, again, slow but easy to green, not overwhelming, but quick dribble style. The fact that he's 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan, a good size up, profile behind the back. He can mash at a high level, he can move at a high level in the offensive end of the court, and with his size, he gives you elite defensive versatility, coupled with the fact that he's the second tallest point guard in the game and just an elite PG option. So he's the guy I'd be starting at the point guard position. At the 2, we got our primary ball handler. That's going to be Reggie Lewis. I think that the shooting guard options as primary ball handlers are better than the point guard options currently, but Reggie is 6'7" with a 6'8" wingspan, hotspots from everywhere except this left corner, 15 hops, which include a bunch of good finishing badges, difficult shots, downhill, quick first step, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, menace, pickpocket, and pogo stick. Can also get post lockdown, rim protector, mismatch expert, chef, blinders. Those are probably 5 key badges you could add to this card to really improve him and take him to that next level. 94 speed and excel, 91 speed with ball, 95 driving dunk, 87 shot three, and elite defensive stats, including a high block and high interior as well. He is the best defensive card in the game, arguably, in my opinion. I think you could make the argument with his badges and stats on both the interior and the perimeter, in addition to the fact that he has a 98 on-ball steal tendency, 98 shot contest, 98 block, and 98 pass interception. All those tendencies are super, super high, which makes him incredibly valuable. Animations-wise, Kimbo release on quick with release 8 upper is super smooth, quick, and easy to green. One of the quickest and easiest to green releases in the game currently. Also, shifty dribble style, the Pippen behind the back, which is the Pro 3 best behind the back in the game. There is very little to complain about this card. He is the best shooting guard in the game, and I think you could make an argument that he is the best card in the game currently. Absolute monster. At the 2 is Reggie Lewis. At the 3, we have Kawhi Leonard, and I think Kawhi is another one of those guys right up there with Reggie for the best lock in my team. I think you could make an argument it's either of these two guys. 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan, really good size, a great player build, hotspots from everywhere except for this top of the key spot. Also has 9 hops, which are quick first step, and then 8 defensives, including ankle braces, ball stripper, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, menace, and pickpocket. 97 perimeter defense, lateral quickness, 97 steal, 85 block is super solid. Playmaking badges are pretty good as well. You can add a handles for days if you want. You can add a chef, rim protector, but that's about it in terms of badges to add. Maybe brick wall, but yeah, overall really, really good card. Really solid dunker, good speed, excel, and speed with ball. Shooting wise, elite with the Ray Allen base, release 102 upper. Kawhi's jumper is one of the smoothest and easiest to green releases in the game, basically always green. Also, Kawhi dribble style is equivalent to fundamental, which is the 3rd best dribble style in the game behind quick and shifty, as well as the Kawhi behind the back. The Pro 5 gives him a good full court dribble stick as well, and just overall he is an elite 3-and-D guy who can also get you a bucket in a pinch, and just, I think, the best small forward in the game. At the power forward position, we have 75th anniversary Kevin Durant, and KD is a monster, but also this KD I think plays the power forward position better than the previous KDs we've gotten this year. He's 6'9" with a 7'4" wingspan, which is more than enough size to play power forward. Also, hotspots from everywhere. 16 hops, including basically every key shooting badge, quick chain, quick first step, clamps, intimidator, and menace. The intimidator and menace are huge at the power forward position, in addition to the fact that this one already comes with post lockdown, pogo stick, rim protector, can get brick wall, can get rebound chaser, can get worm, can get box. These interior badges that really take him to the next level. And other than that, he basically comes with all the Hall of Fame badges he could, and gold badges that he could use. 95 strength, speed, and excel. 92 speed with ball is elite at power forward. 90 driving dunk, 97 shot 3. Really good defensive stats on both the interior and the perimeter with a 94 lateral quickness is super great. And overall, KD release is phenomenal. Shifty dribble style, pro 3 behind the back, pro 2 between legs. So he's got the best full court dribble 6 in the game. His size up is nice and long, easy to crab with. And overall, KD is the best power forward in my team, and another one of those guys who right up there with Reggie Lewis for best card in my team currently. At the starting center position, I am going Yao Ming. There are some people arguing that Yao is not quite as good as some people have made him out to be like me, but I think he is the best center in the game without question. 7'6" with a 7'9" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere inside the 3-point line, but nowhere outside. A bunch of good finishing badges, Hall of Fame set shooter, and Hall of Fame defensive badges like box, brick wall, intimidator, post lockdown, rim protector, and worm. Also an elite interior defender and rebounder with decent perimeter defensive ability. He is slow, 68 speed and excel, 59 speed of ball, 73 shot 3, but with the shooting badges in addition to the ability to get the limitless spot up, the sniper, the quick first step, the glue hands, the clamps, badges like that really help this card out to make him unstrippable as well, make him really good card. You can add a shoe to boost that speed and excel a little bit, and the fact of the matter is he's 7'6", so the fact he's slower is in part made up for by the fact of how good his size is. Also, set shot 8, which is the same base as guys like Arvydas Sabonis and DeMarcus Cousins. It's smooth, relatively quick, and really easy to green. In terms of his movement, really low ball handle, not good saves. He's not going to be moving low at all, but as a masher, he's the best mashing card in the game, the best interior defender and rebounder in the game as well, and can shoot the 3-pointer at a high level, which just makes him absolutely nuts in my team. At the backup PG, we're going with Dwayne Wade, and I think some people would make an argument for the new Donovan Mitchell, the new Gary Payton, and the old Gary Payton, and I'm cool with both those cards. I think they're great, but Wade is the guy I would go for the backup PG position. 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan, hotspots from almost everywhere, 10 hops, which includes some finishing badges, sniper, volume shooter, downhill, quick first step, clamps, and tireless defender. He does not get any badges because he is an Evo card in terms of badges you can add to him, but besides, the only badges like that you would like to potentially add to him are rim protector, post lockdown, and brick wall, and everything else he already comes with. 90 block as well on a PG is ridiculous. Great perimeter defensive ability, 90 driving dunk, 95 speed, excellent speed of ball, and a 90 shot 3. The only thing that holds this card back from being the best point guard in the game is the fact that he has the slasher dribble style. If this was quick or even shifty, he would be the best point guard in my team. Also has Dwayne Wade's release, which is the same as 98 or very similar. Smooth, quick, easy to green. Lillard behind the back is good in the full court. He is a monster. I wish he had quick, but even without quick, still in my opinion the second best point guard in my team. At the backup 2, we're going with Klay Thompson, and Klay, he's still a monster at the shooting guard position. Definitely a super elite card. One thing frustrates me about this Klay. He's 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan, just like the other Klay. Hotspots everywhere, just like the other Klay. 16 hops, which is a lot more than the other Klay. Tons of good shooting badges. Finishing badges are defense. The thing about him is the fact that he only has gold quick first step. That annoys me because the diamond had Hoff, and the fact that they turned that down to gold. I know this one isn't a glitched card and that one was, but in past years, 2K doesn't downgrade a card that is a higher tier than previous cards that we've gotten of those players that year. So the fact that he doesn't have Hall of Fame quick first step hurts him just a bit, but not enough for him to not be the second best shooting guard in my team. Defensive badges are elite as well. Defensive stats, same thing. Incredible on the perimeter and super solid on the interior. Good dunker, good speed, excellent speed of ball, and a really nice, elite 3-point jumper. Klay release on quick is again one of the smoother, quicker, and easiest to green releases in the game, and his sigs are great as well with the pro 2 between the legs, and the shifty dribble styles was an elite size up. Overall, Klay Thompson is a monster at the shooting guard position. Terry Dishinger is the guy that I decided to go for the backup small forward position. I think you could make an argument for a guy like Joe Johnson, Rudy Gay, LeBron, people like that, but I did not go with any of those guys for this team, especially on current gen. And the reason I say that is because Terry is 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan, so he's got really good size at the 3. Hotspots from basically everywhere. Finishing badges like posterizer and unstrippable, as well as catch and shoot, corner specialist, sniper, downhill, quick first step, and intimidator, all on Hall of Fame. Defensive badges on gold are really good. You can add a post lockdown, a rim protector, hyperdrive, quick chain, chef. Those 5 badges are really good badges to add to him. Does not get limitless spot up. That hurts him a little bit, but at the 3, it doesn't hurt him nearly as much because he's going to be spending a lot more time in the corner, so less limitless shots anyway, and it's not as nearly as hard as in previous years to shoot without the limitless badge. You can still shoot from a couple steps behind the line and green at a super consistent rate even without that badge. I think it's one of the more overrated badges in the game in certain situations. Also, defensively, stats are really good on both the perimeter and the interior. Elite slasher, elite athlete, and an elite shooter with the Rudy Gay base on quick. Rudy Gay base on normal is phenomenal. On quick, it might there's an argument to be made that it's the best jumper in the game. Quick dribble style as well as elite. Pipping behind the back is that Pro 3. His SIGs are incredible. I wish he had a slightly better size up, but really that's about the only thing about this card that I can complain about. Terry is a monster, and he's one of my favorite cards in my team. At the backup 4, again, could have gone LeBron, could have gone Giannis. I decided to go Pascal Siakam. There are other guys you could even go, like Anton Jameson or Mo Lucas or guys like that. I decided to go Siakam. I think Siakam gives you the best mix of defense and offense, especially on the current gen console right now. 6'9" with 7'3" wingspan, hot switch from almost everywhere, 15 hops, including some good finishing ones, solid shooting like catch and shoot corner specialist, hot zone hunter, as well as bullet passer, downhill, post playmaker, box interceptor, post lockdown, rebound chaser, and tireless defender. Additionally, he's one of the most complete cards in the game in terms of coming with key Hall of Fame badges. You can add badges like limitless takeoff, posterizer, chef, chase down artist, pick dodger, things like that. And chase down artist and pick dodger are two really good ones to add, but otherwise he's not really missing anything. Elite interior and perimeter defender, really good dunker, really good shooter, and solid athlete with a smooth, easy to green release. This base 75 is the same base as guys like Jaylen Brown, Brandon Ingram. Who else has this base? ML Carr will be top, and it's just a smooth, easy to green release. Slasher dribble style, again, not terrible on a power forward. It would be better if it was a fundamental or even a quicker shifty, but even slasher is not as bad as a base or a power or a big man or something like that. So you can kind of go get a bucket with him occasionally. And overall, Siakam is just that perfect glue guy at the 4. Really, really elite backup power forward option on both ends of the court. And then finally, at the backup center, again, you could have gone a Kareem. I'm sorry, not a Kareem. You could have gone a Giannis. You could have gone a Moses Malone. Sorry, Maurice Lucas. I can't speak. Serge Ibaka. Guys would say Hakeem. There's so many centers that you can use at the backup center position, but the guy that I am going to go with is David Robinson, as my caps lock accidentally turned on. And D-Rob, still, in my opinion, the second best center in the game, even after being out for over 2 months. 7'1" with a 7'5" wingspan, only this hot stuff from the right corner, 6 hops, which drop stepper, postman technician, post lockdown, rebound chaser, rim protector, and tireless defender. He needs all 5 badge slots filled with quick first step, bailout, bullet passer, limitless spot up, and sniper, in my personal opinion. Defensively, he's elite on the interior, solid on the perimeter, really good dunker, good shooter, and solid athletic ability, in addition to the fact that his jumper is one of the better releases for a big man in my team in terms of being super smooth, relatively quick, and super easy to green. Again, not a card whose movement is elite at the center position, but that is to be expected at this point in the year. And in terms of his size, his interior defense, his interior offense, his rebounding ability, his shooting ability, all those things, I think they combine to make him still the second best center in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. So in conclusion, this is the 10-man squad I would be running if I was building the best team in the game currently in my team. I think this is the best possible team that you can build, and I think it is one of the most elite squads possible in my team currently. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.